Welcome everybody, I'm the YouTuber here, and welcome to episode 1 of the Dodgers organization and franchise mode for the 2020 baseball season. We are gonna start with the AA and work our way up. So starting at AA, which is the lowest you can play in the show, and working our way up AAA, AA, and AA, AAA, and Major League. So it's between the Tulsa Drillers and the Frisco Riders. Hold on a second. Yeah. Made sure that was right. Alright. We had to simulate some of the Los Angeles Dodgers games, but that's okay. We're gonna have, let's see here, who we're gonna have pitch. Let's have this guy pitch. As you look at your starting lineups for the game, your starting pitchers, and then we'll go back to the starting lineups, leave it on that. So hopefully everybody's having a good day. I know I am. We'll have episode 2 coming tomorrow between the Oakland City Dodgers and the San Antonio Missions game 1.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
We're gonna do
Stefan De La Rosa gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start.
See how this game goes and see how Tulsa does. I'm controlling the course all Dodger teams. Dodger organization teams fighting talk, alright.
First pitch on its way to third. He's got
That's going to be the first out of the inning.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Let's look at the starting lineup for the Frisco Rough Riders. So we saw the starting lineup already, but we'll look at it again.
As they go for their first win.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
In now, Thurman Willingham.
Let's see the next pitch. In there for strike one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Let's see the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and
Strike 2. That is how they acquired that batter.
That frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Man, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Fouled off,
no
strike
balls and 2 strikes.
2.
Here comes another
0-2 count. The pitch struck him out. That's the second out of the inning.
Now with the plate, Adrian Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Liner towards second.
Yeah, I'll do San Antonio and North North State tomorrow.
And he's going to make it there.
That's messed up. That is messed up. He tagged him. That's a janky call.
Now to the plate, Andres Mota.
Oh dear.
Swings and lines it to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And
A little bit early with this first pitch, but
across to score. And he will pull into second with an
a little
RBI
wild
double.
there, but
That's why you have to close the
we'll
door
see what
when you
happens
can.
here.
They
As
had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate.
oh my goodness, it's getting out of hand early.
Now this rolls all the way to the wall, and the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning. I think he might have taken that 3rd out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
Man, this is not looking good for the Drillers so far.
Scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Now we got another 0-2 count, but that is not a guaranteed strikeout.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but
goes
left that
foul
one in
ball.
the zone that got fouled
Still
off.
0-2.
Fortenberry at third with 2 away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 coming. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rough Riders are out in front, 2-0. Harry Elder is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a
See how the Drillers do now at the plate.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Worth. He'll lead things off here in
Nick
the bottom
Worth is
half
the
of the
leadoff
first.
guy.
The left fielder, Nick Worth.
Here's the pitch.
With the sidearm
Lifted
pitcher.
in the air to straightaway center. Monahan is right there.
And that's the first down of the inning.
Batting seventh, the
And
designated
hopefully everything's good day. I know I am.
Pena.
So striding forward now, Alvaro Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
Oops, strike 1. Sorry, I was looking at my phone, clearing my notifications off my phone. There's the story on Pena, batter for the Drillers.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third.
And that's a foul ball.
This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he held up in
Strike
time, but
3
it's
struck him out, and
called,
that is
there
the
are
second
2
out of
down.
the inning. And the
I'm
first
not quite sure how
strikeout
that
for
strikeout will be
Harry
scored, looking or swinging. We
Elder.
tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry, I had to take care of something. But I'm back.
Standing in now.
See what happens here. God dang, I should have. I mean, I swung, but I think I swung late.
No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Well, the Drillers aren't having a good first inning so far.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. It's down, and their first hit of the new campaign is going for extra bases.
That was a nice hit for the Drillers to get things going.
That was a great job of driving.
We'll see what happens here. They can bring that guy around to score their first run of the season.
Dropping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Pearson is out of rules. That is out of rules by trade from the MLB Show 19 last season, so that's how I got him.
Scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1.
So that's how I acquired him.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up and out.
That's the first time I've had him on my team.
Go down 2 quick outs. You mix in a gap right there. Double finds himself on
the show. I had him on my team in.
We'll have to leave it there as the
well, at least we cut down to 1 run.
A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1.
Last time I had him on the team, I had him in my Big 2 team, which was never broadcasted on YouTube, and Backyard Baseball, which was also never broadcasted on my YouTube.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
When I had on the Big 2 team, it was with the Cardinals.
Instead of foul ball.
I had him. Did I have Ichiro? Yeah, I had Ichiro. I had him, Ichiro, Jeter,
popped him up.
Rodriguez,
McCormick is over,
Kinsler,
and he's got it for the
Cruz,
first out of the inning.
Adrian Gonzalez, let's see who else I had on team on that Bigs 2 game. My first MLB Show game I started playing was MLB Show 19, and then I worked my way backwards playing. I haven't played 18, but I've played 17. Have I played 17? Yeah, 17. 17, 14, 15. I think I played 16. One of them I had to exchange because it was a scratched disc. I need to get an MLB Show
without much problem for the second out.
18.
Stepping in, Mickey Monahan.
That way I've had all of them up to now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hopefully they'll show 21 will be on the PS4. Eventually, no games will be played maybe on the PS4 after PS5 has been out for a while.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
But that's okay, because then we can play the show season after season in all the other ones. Or just the show 20.
At the plate, Ben Esposito.
Well, that's okay.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Because I probably won't buy a PS5 unless my PS.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly.
That's my
And nothing
PS4
will
goes
cover the
kaput.
two-out double
And
as
then I'll
the
either
inning
get a
is over.
no, PS4
Danger averted
or a
following
PS5.
the two-out
The
double.
one
Back with more
reason
on
I would,
opening day
the only way I
after
would get a PS5 is if they put the
Leading
PS4
off the
games
inning,
on
Matt
PS5
Craig, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
and also
Here's
had
the first pitch to him.
PS3
Out
too.
in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Anywhere from the first PlayStation on,
Slapped
or at least
hard
play
the
at
opposite
PS3.
way. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way.
I'd say it just
One gone.
be
Right fielder.
PS.
Fernando Vasquez.
Stepping in, Fernando Vasquez.
I'd just see it, you know, go back as far as PS3, PS3, 4, and 5 on one
First
system.
offering on its way.
That'd be cool.
Line drive to left.
I would literally trade in my
Gets down,
system
and
to
he's
get
got
that
himself a base hit.
if that was the case. If my system,
You think there's any justice in the game?
But I
Watch
just don't know
those two
yet.
at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
I'm gonna hold my PS4 as long as possible.
To the plate now, Todd Bruno. And a pitch out, nothing doing though.
But
That's ball one.
if my PS4 goes kaput, I may get the PS5 or another PS4. That's my PS4 goes kaput. I've had my Xbox 360 for
The 1-0. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 on account than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage
since
done yet, but now they've got a tougher
2009, I
situation.
think, as an 8 or
And a
9,
base hit, so a very good at
2009.
bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
2009.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
I think it was either 2008 or 2009. So I've had it since 2008 or 2009, and I still have it.
Into the box now.
And it's still working great.
Swing and a liner.
I've had to replace the power cord on it though because it blew out my power cord.
And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them.
Well,
Take a
there's
look
your
at the numbers
starter.
here.
He is
That's
done
already
for the
6
day.
hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings
Oh,
go
no, he's not
on.
done for the day. Sorry, I thought he was done for the day. I was just trying to told us I thought he was done for the day.
Alvaro Pena.
If he keeps doing this up, it will be done for the day.
As he comes through with extra bases. 2 runs scored. The relay. Throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple.
Wow, that's a big inning for the Drillers.
3-0.
In the face of the time we were talking about game systems,
And I can't blame him. He's
they have a
responsible for
PS4,
loading the bases,
Xbox
and he just
360,
served up a
and
pitch that
Xbox.
absolutely
Original
got
Xbox. I had
looked for
Xbox
a
One, so I
base
can
clearing
sell that
triple.
after
One
this.
swing,
After a
3
while,
runs.
I'm waiting for this outbreak to be over with.
At the plate now, George
The
Rogers.
coronavirus outbreak.
And a
We
first
always
pitch
before I
swing. He hits a
sell
fly
it.
ball to left center. Catch is made in medium deep
Yeah.
left center. Here comes the runner for the plate.
So.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 6-2.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so
That's
he
gonna
was
be a
looking to
big
get
inning
fly
for
ball
the,
to the outfield and give his guy at
Drillers.
third a chance.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one.
But
Willingham has to retreat to the track.
it is
but he
caught,
hasn't
and
to
that'll be
retire
in
the
the
side.
next nice
So a very good
view behind
outburst
home
here
plate.
as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll go now to the top of the third. Tulsa's out in front here, 6-2. Now batting, Thurman Willingham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This has
Lots
been a
of
big
baseball
inning.
left in
Let me pause this for a second. We have 5 runs in 1 inning. Let me go over the umpires today before we get started anymore. See here. The umpire, somebody umpire Dave Lawrence, first base umpire Ricky Holiday, Daryl Parker, second base umpire, and third base umpire Matthew Ross.
This one is we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table
5
for the
runs
big
in
boys
1 inning.
to start driving in some runs.
And he takes
And we're only into the 3rd inning.
0-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only kind of lineup that's struck.
Oh, that's gonna be probably a home run right there. And that is gone. Home run.
So it's a solo
Well, that's
shot
the
to
first
dead
run
center.
since the
home run
first
of the
inning.
campaign for him. And with
That's the
that,
first
it's now a
run given up
6-3
since the
ball
first
game.
inning. That's the first home run given up of the season for the Drillers as well.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Standing in now, Adrian Sanchez.
He swings and grounds
I will
it
get
to
this
short.
series
He's
done
right
before
there.
we move on to the AAA
First,
series.
so a good bounce back pitch
And then
there
the
as he
Major League
gets the
Series and then go back
ground
to
ball
AAA.
for
So
the
we'll
first
play
out.
all the games in the
Next
Frisco
will be the
series before we
designated
move on to
hitter,
the Oakland
Andres
State Dodgers
Rojas. He'll try to follow up
series
the double in
against
his last at-bat with another big hit right
San
here.
Antonio,
Well, he
then
got a good pitch to hit last time up.
and then
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. He hit the corner
one
and
for
tries
the
for third.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
And he will make it all the way to third now
That's a
as
triple.
that mistake proves a costly one indeed. At the plate, Ray Fortenberry.
The only inning that we had a pretty problem-free inning for the Drillers was the second inning.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Vasquez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. First pitch on his way.
Al scored the run though.
Line, that's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 6-4 ball game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Boy, you know, in today's game,
All right, so now they're down only by 2.
Go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan.
Oh man, this is
Meanwhile,
not
now,
looking
this
good.
ball's
Now
trouble as
it's
it looks like it'll be
5-6.
good for extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple. And
This is not looking good for the Drillers again. They thought that they had the lead and but they still have the lead, but it's now been knocked down to no, that's gonna be a title game.
Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man,
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're
you
given
need
a
to get
chance.
on something
He
in a
doesn't try to
hurry.
do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he'll get in there safely.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5
Now
runs
this
in
is
this
not looking
inning
good for the
alone.
starting pitcher.
You
He's
have to
given
wonder
up
how
the
long
lead.
manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
And he will
Finally,
get
the
there to
inning
make
is
the
over.
running play, and that will end the inning.
Finally.
9 men come to the plate, however,
After they've given up
5
the
of them
lead, they
score. We'll head now to
first
the
was
home
tied,
half of
now
inning
is
number 3. The Rough Riders
a
are out in
lead.
front, 7-6. Leading off the inning, John Rainey, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Well, Dodgers are great drillers.
Now at the plate, Matt Craig. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. On to first, and very quickly two are gone here in the home third.
The right fielder,
Digging in to try it again, Fernando Vasquez. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way.
Strike.
Vasquez is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly
Okay, I'm sorry, I was laughing about something on Twitter.
it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation. It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
So now to the plate, Todd Bruno, as he grounds one briskly to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
And he is safe at first and safe at they're safe at first and second.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up and he couldn't recover in time.
Digging in now, Ken McCormick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is
Dang
over.
it. That's not what I wanted to do, stupid thing.
All set for the start of the fourth. Digging in once again, Thurman Willingham.
The last at that, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first
Finally
in time.
getting
One gone.
off
here
to
in
a
the
good
fourth.
start in this inning. Only down by 1 run to tie.
Standing in, Adrian Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground
One
out
run,
victim last time.
one run to tie.
Right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location
Oh,
that has
excuse me.
always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what
Did you
happened
just say
here.
bugaboo?
I know he's ahead 0-1,
The announcer
but he's
just said
finding the heart of
bugaboo.
the plate way too
Oh, boy.
often.
Fielded cleanly by Pools.
When the announcer says
And he'll step
bugaboo.
on first
Oh,
himself for the out.
Now back.
Stepping up now, Andres Mota, already 2 for 2. He'll look
Oh,
to add on right here.
wait a second. Is Damon Lane at home? Huh.
Here it comes. Fouled away.
And if you're wondering who Damon Lane is, he's in the mirror. I'll just in Oklahoma. I was just looking at something Damon Lane said on Twitter.
Change up around the knees.
And the picture he showed on Twitter as well
Count remains at 0-2.
about the baseball.
Hey, that fastball
This
caught
is
too
according
much of the
from
plate on an 0-2
ESPN. It
count.
says, breaking news, MLB focuses on a plan that could start the season as early as May. ESPN Jeff Passan reports.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder
Oh,
giving
and Kenny
chase.
grabbed it out.
Reaches out. Oh no, he dropped it.
He dropped it. He dropped
Mota
it.
makes the turn to third. He wants it all. He comes across to
Dropped
score,
it.
and they now lead by 2.
Now back.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Now in the box, Ray Fortenberry. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right
Sorry,
down the
I'm
middle.
messaging on Twitter.
Hit down the third baseline. This will get foul
Oh,
for
thank
strike
goodness it's a
two.
foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
You know, if you win your first game of the season,
Another
your
one
season
sent
just
foul.
goes so much better.
Hit hard on the ground to the right.
Oh no.
And gets through, and he'll reach base again
And
on
he's
his
still
second base hit of the game.
out of the inning. Oh no,
Good
he's going
work
for
in
it.
a
He's going
pitcher's
for it.
count to
Good.
get on base and keep the inning alive. The tag, and they'll
That
get
was
him
good,
at
we got
second.
him.
And with that, the side is retired. So one run on one hit, one error in the inning, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rough Riders lead it 8-6.
Sorry, I've been looking at stuff on Twitter.
Stepping in now, Nick Worth. He'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line drive to left.
There's a
That's in
base
for a
hit.
base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Into the box now, Alvaro Pena, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit out towards second, right to him. To second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play.
Darn it. Dang, dang, darn it.
Now batting, center fielder, George.
Into the box now, George Rogers. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
No balls and 1 strike.
Oh, so as this pitch, I will. There's something to say on here.
Line drive to left. And he'll get there
And
in
that's out.
plenty of time to put this one
All right,
away,
this
and
has
that
been
ends the inning. No runs
tweeted
on a
by
hit,
Brandon
no errors,
Gaulden.
and no one left.
Gaulden
On to the top of inning number
is an
5 we
announcer.
go. The Rough Riders are out in
Announces
front,
on Madden,
8-6.
in fact. But he.
At the plate, Junior Caruso, 1 for 2
had
with
tweeted
a triple
this
so far in this one.
I think yesterday. Just a day ago.
Ready to
I'll read
deliver.
it
Here's the
after
first
this
pitch.
tweet from him
Hit hard to
after this
short.
out here.
And the 5th inning will
It says
start with
NCAA
a
tie
ground
game
out,
would have
1
been
away.
tonight, not to be, even though we didn't get the tournament.
Digging in
We
and
still
looking for
need
more,
one shining
Arthur
moment.
Huffman.
And here it is.
Tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2
Our-
in the ball game.
From right inside my opponent, some dance to remember, some dance to forget,
Pitch on the way.
is what he had tweeted. There's a
Fouled
YouTube
off.
video. So be sure you
Bases
go
are
ahead and
empty,
check
1
out
man out.
that. That's on Twitter from Brandon Gaulden.
And
Brian
it's
Gaulden,
fouled
he
away.
works for Fox, I think. Yeah, he's the play-by-play Madden NFL announcer.
Into
Pitch
the
tonight
windup.
Fox
Here comes
and
the
Westwood
0-2 pitch.
1. So
High in the air, deep down the left field line.
stay foul, stay foul, stay.
And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Popped him up. Bruno in foul ground. 2 gone.
There we go. That's the second half of the inning.
Stepping up to the plate, Cy Lorang.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Allergies.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitch is to batter.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
That
Albert
ends
Pujols
the
will get
inning.
us started in the next half inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Rough Riders lead it 8-6. So coming to the plate, Albert Pujols. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time.
And he is
that's
out.
number 1.
I think he was safe, but he's out. Don't have a chance to review that one, but
It's been an
that's okay.
0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, here's a shot out to right center.
And that'll be a base hit,
around
more
first, heading for
looking
2.
to be a double, and it is a double.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Into the box, Matt Craig.
I just saw another announcer on Madden. The two announcers in Madden, are Charles Davis and Brandon Gaudin. I follow both of them.
At the plate, Fernando Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Sanchez
Here, I think,
has a
who's
play,
the
makes
studio
catch,
guy?
and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man
Well, let me
left.
look and
We're
Google that up.
3-5 here at the ballpark.
Don't know
The
who
Rough
the
Riders
studio
are out
guy
in
is.
front, 8-6.
Well, we know the studio guy is for him, but he
Striding
knows
in,
his name.
Mickey Monahan. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Monahan.
Let me pause this for a second. Let me look it up. That's not what. Stupid thing. Let's see here. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Are the announcers? Who's the studio guy? Okay. See here. Brandon Gaudin is the play-by-play. Charles Davis is the analyst or color commentary. See here if we have anything on. I have to see then get somebody from the Fox studio for the studio update and do a studio update like they did in NCAA Football 14. I don't know. Jonathan Coachman is look up him. Yeah, it's Jonathan Coachman. He's just wrestling and other sports. So that's him. Let me go here. Here's his Twitter. Answer coach rules. So now I follow all of them. Alright. Back to the game.
First offering on its way. Hard
We're
hit
talking
ball
some
to
Twitter
second.
stuff
He's
here. If
got
you're
it.
wondering what we're talking about is
Throw to first
Twitter.
gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
I haven't been on
Ben
Twitter long. I've
Esposito.
been on Twitter since last year, November of last year.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder. He's
that's
got it.
mountain.
A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Thurman Willingham.
Willingham.
I will put my other channel
Delivery to him
link
on the way.
in the description,
air
as
out
well as
towards
some
shallow
of my
right.
buddies' channels.
Vasquez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is
And then I'll put
retired.
my Twitter in there as well, and Facebook. Twitter and Facebook.
Leading off the inning, Todd Bruno, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Bruno.
First pitch on its way. Oh, this one bounces off the
Ooh,
pitcher.
that's got right.
And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign.
Yeah, I don't know if they should.
Now
No, they're
out of
not
the
going to
dugout
continue.
comes
It's a
the
pitching
manager as
change.
he'll make his way towards the mound.
Yeah, they're going to get a
And
new
he's looking to
pitcher
the
in there
bullpen
after that
here,
injury.
So it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
That's it for the starter.
So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Vern Weber is out from the bullpen. As he'll
Here
get
comes
his first
Vern
work of
Weber,
the
the
season
next
here on
pitcher.
opening night.
62. Weber.
Ken McCormick.
Eventually
will
we'll
be the
show
first to
you the
stand
line,
in against
find
new
the
pitcher, as
final
he'll do so with the runner at first and
number for the
nobody out.
starting pitcher in just a moment. Oh, excuse me.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder. Gone!
That's out of here. Home run. And that will make the score.
So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
And that ties the ball game at 8. Just like that, they're back in the ball game with this one swing of the bat.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher. Giving
How
up
this video
a home
goes up
run.
and sometime later on today, I will put the stuff in the description.
To plate now, Nick Worth.
There's some guys warming in
Swings
the
and
bullpen
drills it to short.
for
And that's in there for a base hit. And his
Frisco.
third hit of the game.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's
one
away,
thing I didn't
shooting
know
it
my
the other
microphone
way.
was on
If
was
he's
when I
got
was talking about some of that
something
stuff that was
hanging
on
in the middle of the plate,
Twitter. I
turn it
didn't
and
talk
burn
about
a little bit.
too
Nice
much
execution.
stuff, but
On to
I said,
first,
oh,
a
as soon
double
as
play.
me and Damon laying the mirror, I'll just for
So base is empty
TSU
now
5
after the
in
double play.
Oklahoma
And
City.
standing in the outfielder,
That's who he is.
George Rogers.
If anybody's wondering
First
who
pitch
that
coming,
is,
here it
I was
is.
talking about. I wonder if
Pulled
he's
toward
working from
right
home.
center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But two come across to score in
He's
the inning,
probably
courtesy
still,
of this
he's still
two-run
probably
home
working.
run. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up to
He's
start the
definitely
seventh.
goes
All
into
even
the
now at
office.
8 apiece. Seventh inning ready to roll. Ready for another shot now. Adrian Sanchez.
Adrian Sanchez.
There's some people now working from home during this time, during this outbreak of the
Into
coronavirus.
the
But
windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the seventh. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
No balls and a strike to count. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He
And
gets
that's
there
it.
and makes
That-
the
he
play
got
for
it.
the first out. And the runner not
We still have
tagging,
the starting
will retreat
pitcher.
to second base.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Ray Fortenberry. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Junior. Caruso.
At the plate now, Junior Caruso. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. In to score the runner from third.
alright, we're gonna get a new
Settling in
picture
now,
in here.
Arthur Huffman.
Arthur Huffman.
Hold on 1 second. Put this guy in here.
Now time called here as
I'll
here
be
comes
right
the
back.
skipper from the third base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So we'll leave with 2 outs here in the seventh, as this was really not one of his better performances. Marcellus Hinch will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh.
10. Marcellus Hinch.
I'm back.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up.
So we have a new pitcher in there.
Bruno's got it, and the side is retired.
Alright, we'll see what happens as we go
One left.
to the bottom half of the seventh.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He was a ground out victim last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
I'll put my secondary
Only
channel,
down by one.
my few
All they need
friends,
to do is get this leadoff guy
channel
in.
Daniel Boyles
They're
and
extra base hit
Caleb
away from
Hobbs'
tying this
channels,
thing up.
link in the description, as well as,
One strike to
of
Pujols.
course, like I said, my secondary channel.
Hit to third. And that's out number 1.
And there's the first down.
Now batting.
Ready once again, John Rainey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
more of a comfortable side from
Sorry,
the left side. Puts the ball
this
in play, more of a
Greenland
contact
to
hitter
the
from the
point
left side.
one.
Might have
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base. With
Alright, the tying run at second base.
Mike Kozar is out from the
Oh,
bullpen, so get his first.
Do something here. Let me go to, let me take care of it now so I don't forget. Let's see here. Google Chrome. Okay. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, for goodness sake. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Why is... Okay. Let me pause this. Let me pause this and then get this to here. How do I get to here? Hold on, be right back. I'm gonna mute my mic.
First work of the season here on opening night.
I'll have to do that later. I'm having trouble doing it.
Riding in once again, number 4. It's been a rough go of things.
I'm having trouble doing it
so
on my.
These guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
I'll do it on my laptop later.
Here comes the
I'm
first
on my
pitch.
phone now.
Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. But it's over his head and jumps
And
the
that will
wall
tie the
for a
ball
ground
up
rule double. And
with that
this
ground rule
game
double.
is tied.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a
But I
really
will
good time.
input
Yeah,
those
I say it's not
stuff in
easy.
the
They got 11
description
guys in the
later.
bullpen. I don't think a guy throws thinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Swing and that's strike one.
Big
Sorry, the
fastball
thing is
and
going
he's
in and
well
out.
behind it with
I don't
the
know what's
swing.
going on
So
with
far,
things. It's not
2
the
for 3
driving the
in this one.
broadcast. It's just something with the network. PlayStation Network.
delivery. Swing and
or
a miss on the
MLB
slider.
Show
He's
Network,
quickly behind
whatever the
0-2.
case
Couple
may
of
be
righties
with
starting
it.
to
When
loosen now in the
some
bullpen.
network is having problems.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Willingham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the
I'm
second
not
out
gonna
of
have
the
time
inning.
to get to third with that one, but maybe we can get a base hit here.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Line drive
Needs to
center
drop in
field.
there, and no, it does not.
Is there, and he'll
Well,
make
we
the
will
catch
go
to
to
retire
the
the
top of the
side.
8th inning, tied 9-9.
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th, and amazingly, we are tied at 9-9. Coming to the
High
plate
scoring
now, Cy
first ball game of the
This
season.
tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen
And there's
is
the
better.
first down and in.
Has to run a ways before he gets there in time to. Into the box, Mickey Monahan.
I don't know why we're having problems there, but I do apologize for that.
Out in front of it, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's strike two on a fastball right down the middle. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Pujols waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now back.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ben Esposito. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
See what happens here on 2 outs.
And he
Foul
fouls
ball.
this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed.
Strike
and
three,
that's
striking
the
out,
final
and
of the
in
inning.
Still tied 9. I will put the link, those links in the description. Yeah. Later, so be patient with that. I will get that done.
Again, Ken McCormick, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And I'm sure as he's right back up the middle.
The left fielder, number 2.
Let's see what happens here.
In now, Nick Worth, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead.
excuse
There
me.
is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Tristan Conroy comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
I decide not. I'm okay. I have an announcement I'll make here after this.
Stepping in now,
Half batter
Alvaro
is
Pena, lifted
done.
in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet.
Alright, so I will put my secondary channel in there and my friend's channels in there, but I'm not going to put the link to my Facebook or Twitter in there, but just look for the profile picture, same profile picture on YouTube and Facebook.
First delivery to him on
So,
the way. Line towards center field. Catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this?
So I decided against putting
his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Facebook and Twitter is
So
linked
it's a runner at first
in
with
there,
2
but
men out.
the
And
others I
stepping
will
the
put in
former
there.
MVP Albert Pujols.
If I think about it, I might do it. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So
Also,
a
make
run
sure you
on 2
subscribe
hits,
to my
no
buddy
errors,
Dana
and a
Wells'
man left.
channel and
Ninth
to
inning coming
Paul's
up.
channel.
The
That
Drillers lead it
link will be in the
10-9.
description, like I said, at some point here pretty soon.
Striding in to start the 9th, Thurman Willingham, and they'll need him to get.
Oops, that's not what I want to do. I meant to hit this.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Casey Sadler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 65.
Here comes the first pitch.
Alright, let's see what happens here.
Grounded to third. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick
Oh
off the
boy.
9th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way
Yes.
on base. Should be
Not
interesting to
looking
see
good.
the cat and mouse with the
Oh, for goodness sake, I'm about to smack this
we
thing.
go old school, new school, and
Big
just let it
exception.
swing away. Should be interesting.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Back to
All right,
first,
double
and
play.
costly at bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start
That's
the
a double
ninth,
play
you're
right
looking
there.
pretty good, right? Not
That's a
when the
good
next
double
guy
play.
bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andres Mota. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. A bouncer to the left side.
Oh, that's going to be
finds its way
a
through for a base hit.
single.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
And that drops him for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. And that runner will go no
Oh,
further
see what
than
happens
second
here
as
when
there
we're
are
at
2
first and
aboard now.
second.
The first baseman, number 12.
So now
Need
to the
that
plate,
final out.
Junior Caruso. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
I just don't know what I'm going to do. I may or may not put those, all what I've said in there. In the description, just don't know yet. That's the ball game.
Craig is there. Makes the catch, and
That's the ball game.
Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And the Tulsa Drillers improved to 1-0. The Rough Riders fall to 0-1 on the year.
His first. Casey Sadler hammers down the save, his first of the year.
And that save
that's
goes
a wrap
to-
here tonight for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac,
we'll
this is Matt
we'll talk about the
Vasgersian. You've
win,
been
loss,
watching
and save.
MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
I will put that link in the description as well. It'll be a show one as well. So.
Fans our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers, 10 runs, 17 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Rough Riders, 9 runs, 16 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Like I said, Ken McCormick gets to play the player of the game. Marcus Hinch gets the win. Casey Sadler gets the loss, or sorry, the save. And Mike Kozar gets the loss for the Rough Riders. Let's look at the attendance here today. 100% capacity, a sellout crowd at Frisco, at Franco Park. Where we have the Drillers games for MLB The Show 20. So again, the final score, one last time, the Tulsa Drillers went 10-9 and improved to 1-0 on the year. The Frisco Riders fall to 0-1 on the year. There's your final line total for the player of the game. Looking forward to bringing you game number 2 between the Frisco Riders and the Tulsa Drillers. There's the starting pitchers for that game. Vernon Webb for the this is the projected starting pitcher for the Riders. For the Drillers, it'll be Douglas Hubble. So that'll be it for this broadcast here today. The next time you'll see us will be tomorrow. It'll be between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the San Antonio Missions, game number 1 of that series. And then episode number 3 will be the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And then we will go to the next game between Frisco and Tulsa, and then San Antonio and Oklahoma City, and then St. Louis and I think St. Louis and wait a second, nope. After this we'll be Washington series. Okay. Never mind. And then we'll play St. Louis again. Okay. Alright. So that's gonna do it for me until tomorrow for episode number 2. This has been YouTuber signing off until next time. Have a great day, and we'll see y'all tomorrow for episode number 2. Be sure you click the links in the description and check out all that stuff in the description as soon as it gets posted. So until then, this has been YouTuber sign off. Until next time, keep on YouTube, and we'll see y'all next time.